The B-36 Peacemaker stands as one of the most impressive engineering feats of the early Cold War era, a massive, long-range strategic bomber that symbolized America's ability to project power across the globe. With its enormous size, unmatched range, and heavy payload, the B-36 was the first true intercontinental bomber capable of delivering nuclear ordnance deep into enemy territory without needing overseas bases or aerial refueling. The origins of the B-36 date back to 1941, before the U.S. had even entered World War II. At that time, American military planners feared the worst. What if Britain fell to Germany? The United States would need a bomber that could fly 10,000 miles round trip, carry a 10,000-pound ordnance load, and do so at high altitudes where enemy fighters and flak couldn't reach. No aircraft of the time was capable of anything similar. So the Army Air Forces issued a call for a new kind of machine. Convair's design team got to work, but developing such an ambitious aircraft during wartime was no easy task. When the prototype finally flew in 1946, the war had ended. But a new one, colder and more ominous, had begun. As the United States and Soviet Union slid into Cold War tensions, the B-36 found new purpose. With the Soviet Union emerging as a potential adversary and the nuclear age just beginning, the U.S. needed a way to deter aggression. The B-36, with its ability to carry atomic bombs across oceans without refueling, was the perfect tool for the job. It became the backbone of the U.S. Strategic Air Command from the late 1940s into the mid-1950s. What made the B-36 unique wasn't just its mission, it was its sheer size and power. With a 230-foot wingspan, it was larger than any other operational bomber before or since. It had 6 rear-facing Pratt & Whitney R-4360 Wasp major piston engines, each with 28 cylinders, giving it the nickname six-turning. But as jet technology matured, 4 General Electric J-47 jet engines were added to later models, earning it the full nickname six-turning and four-burning. This combination of engines allowed the B-36 to cruise at altitudes of over 40,000 feet and reach ranges exceeding 10,000 miles. It could carry up to 86,000 pounds of bombs, including the large and cumbersome early nuclear weapons that no other aircraft could handle at the time. The crew of a B-36 typically numbered 15 men, and the interior was divided into pressurized compartments connected by a tunnel and trolley system, allowing movement throughout the aircraft even at altitude. Missions could last over 30 hours, making endurance, both mechanical and human, a constant challenge. The B-36 never dropped a bomb in combat, but that wasn't its mission. Its very existence helped prevent war. In the tense years before ballistic missiles and stealth bombers, the B-36 ensured that any potential Soviet strike could be met with overwhelming retaliation. Of the 384 B-36 built, only 4 survive today, preserved in museums across the United States. Seeing one in person, the scale is almost surreal. It's more like a flying warehouse than a traditional bomber. The last B-36 was retired in 1959, ending a unique chapter in the history of strategic aviation.